Hello, Dr. Coker here, and this is a guide to the Seat of Sacrfice, where you will encounter Elidibus, the Warrior of Light. He's the last living unsundered Ascian.
Please like and subscribe. I'm releasing guides for every story dungeon and trial in the game, so you always know what's coming.
Let's get started. A few seconds after pulling him, he'll cast Terror Unleashed. This will reduce everyone's health to 1 and give you a debuff. Anyone who is not healed to full health within 15 seconds will die. Solemn Confiteor will place a few circular AoEs under random players. Just step out of them. With Coruscant Saber, he will raise his sword and you will need to see if it has rings around it. If it does, stack on the boss. But if it does not, then run away from the boss. Next, you may see him cast Absolute Fire 3. There will be pause icons above everyone's heads, and soon after you'll get this debuff. Do not use any abilities or move until it wears off, in order to avoid the damage. With Absolute Blizzard 3, it's the opposite. You will see play buttons above your head, and you need to constantly move while you have its debuff. Imbued Absolute Blizzard does nothing when it is cast, but it is followed by Imbued Coruscant. This will be the same AoE from earlier. Stack on the boss if his sword has the rings, and run away from the boss if it does not. But now, because of the Imbued Blizzard, you need to also stay in constant motion to avoid becoming frozen. Similarly, there is Imbued Absolute Fire. After that is cast, you will have to avoid the AoE from the subsequent Imbued Coruscants, but stand still and use no abilities as soon as you're where you need to be. Eldragon Dive deals unavoidable damage to the whole party, just heal through it. The Bitter End is a simple tank buster. Use mitigation and healing as needed. Sometimes a dragon will appear on one end of the arena. Just stay away from that side because after a few seconds it will dive across the floor, doing damage to anyone standing on that half. With Sword of Light, a sword will appear on one edge of the floor and cut out a triangular pattern. Just get out of the triangle ASAP to avoid heavy damage. When he casts Ascendance, everyone will be trapped and separated. Then you'll have to mash buttons in an active time event to survive. If just one player fails this, it wipes the whole party. There will be a short cutscene, then a moment that is a guaranteed wipe of the whole party unless a tank's third limit break is used. The moment it should be used is when the text appears on the screen that says, "Transcend your limits and weather the gathering storm." The boss's health will be fully restored, and he will have some new abilities. In Phase 2, Sword of Light will now create 2 triangles of death, so make sure you're not standing in either. He will cast Spectre of Light, and various specters will appear throughout Phase 2. Watch out for the meteor circles. 2 players need to stand in each to soak the damage. Later, there will be a few simultaneous AoEs, a stack marker, and one player will have the indicator to get away from everyone else. If that's you, run away, but everyone else stack while avoiding the AoEs. There should be 2 safe corners. Another specter will cause a wave AoE, just run against the markers to minimize the damage. Yet another one will tether 4 Bahamutes to players. Those players just need to face them all away from the center because they will blast cones in a few seconds and you don't want those going across the floor. The final specter does a pizza pattern AoE. Just stand in the second set of slices, then when the first set goes off, stand where they were to be safe from the second blast. Elidibus also has 3 radiant attacks that he will cast after casting it to the limit. One will put markers over some players' heads, and they should try to isolate themselves from other players because they will be struck with unmarked cones. The other radiant attacks create stack markers or spread apart markers. Just keep your eye out. That is everything. It sounds like a lot, but keep in mind almost everything is marked, and the fire and blizzard spells will display the pause and play buttons for you. Just stay alert and you'll do fine. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. See you next time.